All right, we're learning more this morning about an alleged ISIS-inspired terror plot thwarted by the FBI. Federal prosecutors say 35-year-old Jessie Bowie was planning to bomb the New York State Capitol building in Albany. They arrested her after she met with informants. Let's bring in NBC's national law enforcement and intelligence correspondent, Tom Winter. Tom, good morning. So how did this plot unravel?
Well, it starts back in this spring. She starts saying a lot of extremist things online. She's praising the 9/11 terror attacks. And she actually has a number of her accounts suspended on social media, which in this day and age takes some pretty serious work. Then she starts making some comments to people that she's talking to online, and she has an oath to ISIS. At that point, federal authorities get concerned. If this person is willing to pledge their support to ISIS, to commit attacks for ISIS, where do they want to take this? They introduce her to a number of informants, a total of 3 across the entirety of the investigation, and they say, how far does she want to go? Well, they actually have her at Home Depot buying bomb-making parts and nails, and she talks about whether or not, and you're looking there with her at the shopping cart, at the register, whether or not the nails would be large enough to create the most damage. She wanted to bomb the New York State Capitol in Albany. She wanted to kill New York State senators, according to the charging documents, and she wanted to do all of this in the name of ISIS. So that's what the charging documents have. That's how this investigation unraveled, and it speaks to a lot of what we've been seeing in this space.
Tom, any idea whether do investigators think she was self-radicalized? Does she have some sort of ties to ISIS, that part of the world, or?
Sure. So she actually converted to Islam 5 years ago, but it was really this spring that she started to espouse those views. Not clear how far this goes beyond this investigation. I don't think you're looking at the successor to Osama bin Laden here, but a couple of things that do stick out. She's 35 years old. She's young. But in the terrorism world, she's ancient. Most of these cases now are people in their teenage years, early 20s. The average case for open counterterrorism investigation is actually about 15 years old. So that tells you how much younger most of these cases are. She's a woman. 85 to 90% of all terrorism cases these days involve men. And so you look at this and say, why is this person, what is speaking to this person? But the big thing that sticks out here is that whether people don't like people on the left, don't like people on the right, you now got somebody who wanted to have an oath to ISIS. It's all about the political violence. And that's what has people concerned. Again, the focus are on politicians. We've seen the assassination attempts. We were here just a little less than a year ago talking about the assassination of Charlie Kirk, the Minnesota lawmakers. So again, the focus is back on the politics. And you look at this case and say, okay, why were they so interested in it? Would this person really have been able to carry out this level of an attack? But 25 years ago, sitting here, all the puzzle pieces were on the table when it came to 9/11. People just were not in that mindset to put them together at that point. So you got to be in this space to make the arrest, to try to deter people and understand what they're talking about.
Yeah. Got to take it seriously for sure. Tom, thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.